Brown is a talented actress known for her role in Sistas, and a passionate advocate for Black excellence, both on and off the stage. In this interview at the Global Black Impact Summit, presented by the Black Impact Foundation, she shares her perspective on authentic representation, her role as a director and producer, and her vision for a more inclusive entertainment industry that unites the global Black community through arts and entertainment. Novi Brown, thank you so much for joining us here on AwareNow to share this time, share this space, to share your story. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's begin this way. What does Black excellence mean to you, both on and off the stage, and how do you strive to embody this concept in your work as an actor?
For me, right now where I am in my life, because I feel definitions evolve and change, Black excellence means showing up authentically as myself. It's the only way. A lot of times I feel that Black excellence is cloaked under whiteness, and it's not ours. It's not originally ours. So when I'm on the stage, the way I portray or practice my Black excellence is just by even doing something simple as showing up with my hair in a natural state. That's very hard. It's hard for women to show up as themselves, but it's hard for Black women or minority women to show up as their full self. Whether you have kinks, curls, whether you have straight hair, blue eyes, dark eyes, we're always altering something about ourselves. So I feel that the Black excellence means being authentically you, whatever state you're in. Mm-hmm. That's for me on and off the screen. The way that I embody that is by allowing myself to feel all of my feelings. I allow myself to go through all of my cycles. I'm not scared of me. And that is what Black excellence is to me.
Excellent. Beautiful. So, as a Black director and producer, how do you navigate the entertainment industry to ensure authentic representation and opportunities for Black talent, both in front of and behind the camera?
I'm on a mission to find my creative soulmates and my creative tribe, people who really understand the stories that we should be leaving behind. Entertainment is great, but entertainment educates people and makes you either more aware of your society or makes you scared of your society. So for me, it's really just, it's hard. It's hard. It's always going to be difficult because you're convincing people that you're worthy. And I have now created a new pathway for myself where I am only going to be in commune with people who already see my vision with me. I don't have to wave it in their face. I don't have to draw a picture. I don't have to shake them, beg them. I have to just align with them. And that's how I'm navigating this industry, and it's been difficult because it's like dating. You have to go through on a lot of dates, a lot of conversations just to see where people's hearts and heads are at. But expanding your network, going to different countries, talking to people from different cultures, that's the way that I'm navigating this industry. Hollywood is not the only place. There's so many creatives around the world. And that's something that I want to bring to people who do live in America and who do want to pursue in the entertainment business. Globalize your perspective, because there's so many types of creatives out here that won't make you beg. They'll just align.
Love it. Next one here is, how do you believe arts and entertainment can serve as a unifying force to bring together the global Black community? And what initiatives or projects have you been involved in to further this goal?
I mean, name your favorite concert. I feel like everyone's had a moment where art and community have created an imprint in who they are. Whether it's the favorite album you're riding down the street in the car with your girls. That was a moment in your life and it defined who you were at that time. Whether you're watching a street artist, I used to live in New York City and I would see all the drummers on the train and you would just let that energy overtake you. Art is literally everywhere you look. The buildings, the music, even the plants, right? All the different types of plants God created, everything is art. So the way we can continue to moving in that way is to show up for each other, is to support one another, and is to really advocate the artists and uplift them, because all of us participate in art every single day, yet there's so many starving artists out there. And that's something that we really need to start supporting each other. In my perfect world, I feel like every artist should get 3 years of just free living, free food. And so right now, how I'm trying to activate that, or how I am activating that, is by working on my own projects where I can bring my artist friends together. I have a hair company called the House of Bantu, which is a hair care, self-love, self-care company that will help you embrace your natural self, your natural styles. So that's one way. And of course, I'm creating other productions and side things, such as my own TV shows or my own movies, or even my own astrology podcast, where I'm bringing spirituality into the community. So it's just about continuing to be creative. And it's okay if something fails. It's okay if something doesn't go all the way through, because what you're doing is you're dating people and you're trying to see how the vibe is. So just keep creating, keep showing up, and keep clapping for people. It's hard being an artist and a creative person because you fail in front of the world. So we need that grace.
Yeah, absolutely. Couple more questions for you here. This one being, in your opinion, what are the most significant challenges facing diversity and inclusivity in the entertainment industry today, and what steps do you hope to see taken in the future to address them?
The significant challenges today are the liars, the people who play games, the people who use media words to try to act like they're actually being activists in this. You can tell who's doing the work and you can tell who's not. Just pay attention to that and push out all the other narratives, right? Because we're in 2024 when this is being filmed, and the fact that we're still begging to not be killed, to not be violated, to not be lied to is a problem. And it's because some of the people who are in charge, that's who they are. They're not truthful, honest people. They're not authentic people. So the only way to get past that is to get them out and have more people who actually care. And I feel like it is happening. I don't feel it's happening. I know it's happening. There are groups and tribes being created where we're raising our awareness. We're raising our standards of what was acceptable before, because our ancestors sacrificed for us to talk about it, to speak up for ourselves. And if they did what they did without social media, without air conditioning, even, without any help or clothes on their back, then we can do it with all the privileges we've been given. So now it's time for the people who've been lying, because we can see it in your portfolio. We can see it in the people you hire. We can see it in your business protocol. It's okay, your time's about to run out and we're gonna take over.
Wow. One more question for you today would be this. What are your hopes for the future of the entertainment industry in terms of diversity and inclusivity? How do you envision your role personally in contributing to this positive change?
My hopes are that we continue getting more diverse funding for our projects to be seen fully through. We deserve $150 million marketing budgets as well, so we can have all of our stories heard. For me, I'm aligning myself with productions, people who see that global impact and who want to continue doing that and not make it a one-hit wonder. We had Black Panther. We can do more. We have more stories. There's so many stories, because especially Black history did not start with slavery. It did not. So we have to move past that. For me, I'm going to continue creating those stories. I want to see myself before certain people came along and told me who I'm supposed to be. So those are the narratives that I'm creating, and anybody who wants to join my team, hit me up.
I'm raising my hand right now.
Yes.
I'm on Go Team.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, for sharing all that you have, for helping all of us become a bit more aware now. Thank you so much.